I thought it made total sense. I loved playing the contrasts between somebody who was caustic but also funny, and exhausted but also really reliable. And I just credit all of that to Sam Hunter's writing.
The Whale is such an amazing movie. My favorite movie of the year. Brilliant performances all around. Thank you guys so much for your time. First question I have for you guys is, can you each talk about your character's connection to Charlie, played by Brendan Fraser? And we'll start with you, Sadie.
Yes. So I play Ellie, who is Charlie's daughter, who he left when she was very young, and the two have not connected or seen each other face to face in many, many years. And Ellie has a lot of built up resentment towards Charlie, and I think places a lot of blame on him for the struggles that she's faced throughout her life and the kind of person that she's become as a result. So the film really follows kind of their last week that they have together and his last attempt to reconnect with her. And it's a constant battle between the two of them. And yeah, it's a wild journey to follow.
I play Liz, who is Charlie's best friend and de facto caretaker because she's also a nurse in real life. The connection that they share is that Alan was Liz's brother and also Charlie's lover, who passed away. So that's what connects them, and they have a really complicated relationship where Liz maybe does some things that the audience might find questionable, but I always reasoned that if it's easy for you to say no to somebody or to cut them out of your life because they're not doing what you think they should, then that relationship was never really that deep to begin with. So I thought it made total sense. I loved playing the contrasts between somebody who was caustic but also funny, and exhausted but also really reliable. And I just credit all of that to Sam Hunter's writing.
Now, Sadie, this could easily have been a cliche teenager, but you infused your performance with such passion and ferocity to make Ellie feel so authentic with her rage and pain. How did you find that step beyond the cliche?
I never saw her as an angsty teenager. I think she's someone who's just really struggled in life and been disappointed by everyone in her life, really. And I think if she's gone so long without anyone believing in her that she stopped believing in herself, and it has fully just kind of submitted to this life of just, cruelty. And I think if it weren't for her connection that she made with Charlie and having someone like him, who was the last person I think she ever expected to teach her this, but to show her just unconditional love from a parent. I think if she hadn't had that, then she really could have truly been evil. And Charlie changes that and teaches her, that she does have a heart, and she's honest, and she is capable of caring and being good.
Now, Hong, Liz's friendship with Charlie is so layered, especially with the ties to her brother. Can you talk a little bit about working with Brendan to find those depths and how mutual loss can bond people?
I think Liz is not doing well herself, so in some ways they share those qualities. Liz just handles it differently than Charlie does. I think it's not something that you necessarily need to talk about with another actor, especially when they are so engaged and you can see that they are so committed and mining different qualities and layers. Brendan is just a tremendous actor who hasn't had the opportunity to work on material like this. I'm so happy that it's happening for him now at this stage in his career. And we had a 3-week rehearsal process prior to filming, and that's very unusual for a film. And that's when we really got to explore and bond with each other and build a lot of trust. It's so easy to love Brendan Fraser, so finding that friendship was incredibly easy. The difficult parts were when, Liz wasn't being very nice to him. So that was probably the most challenging part.
Thank you so much for your time. Incredible performances. This movie is fantastic. It's amazing. Thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.